Congratulations, everybody. Winners at the one here with Dr. Killinger on a very special Valentine's Day edition of Friday Night Hockey. And what's special about it? We decided because it's
It's
Valentine's
Valentine's Day. Well, yeah, that's special.
That's very special. So, thanks for joining us here. If you're with a loved one or forever alone, either way, it is all good because we have some great games for you tonight. As one in particular, we were being told is very anticipated in between the Squad Killers and Kill Squad. Apparently, there's been some feelings caught on this one.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, it is a grudge match. And those are sometimes very entertaining as far as matches go.
Those are almost always entertaining.
Now, yeah, I did put that it was SK Gaming on the tweet. Hopefully they don't get mad at me. I don't think this is the same SK Gaming that has Rafa in it, but if they want to trade on that, they're more than welcome to. Wraparound attempt here in the open skate does not go. Of course, we will be having a couple of open skate games here to begin with, as is the tradition, as a Valentine's Day tradition. Since, like, right now, I don't think we're doing Friday Night Hockey.
Yeah, we weren't doing Friday Night Hockey last Valentine's Day, no.
No, but it's thrived quite a bit since then. We are in the middle of Season 3 of HQML, the official league of Friday Night Hockey, and so those games will be happening after these open skate games. But right now, it's just red v blue, whoever wants to show up and play. On the Royale with Cheese server, the fastest internet backbone in the world in Chicago, Illinois, hosts the Royale with Cheese server. And we are here to bring, as you can see through the beautiful rink graphics provided to us by Dick Van Dyke. There's one downtown. It's blocked. And just in the nick of time, as it's going to be at the blue line. Here comes the red team pushing in again with another chance. Gets around one. Oh, and a big save. Knocks it away. That was Briz.
One-timer.
Yes. Why you have to be mad? Briz makes save. This is so humongous big save.
Yeah, so humongous big. Oh, wraparound didn't work yet. Time either.
Are you having a great Valentine's Day, Killinger?
I am. I mean,
Mr. Universe is. Ooh.
Yeah. I'm in the Titanfall beta, which I haven't actually gotten a chance to play because it's broken. Though they're fixing it, so I hear, allegedly.
They are fixing it, so welcome to the millions of you who are waiting on the Titanfall beta. I did say on the Twitters that if you're waiting for the Titanfall beta, you could either be watching House of Cards on Netflix, which you can always do that later because they put the whole season up, or you can be watching Friday Night Hockey because it is going to be a fun one tonight. And it already is, especially for this red team, up 5-0 as we are about 1:30 left here in the second period. They've got the hammer, as they say. I've been watching a lot of curling, man, the Olympics.
Yeah, having the Olympics be in Russia, so it's like, any of the weird live stream events you may find on the internet are all at like 4:00 in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, and here's one that goes all the way around.
There you go.
And just high up, but it's like a pass, right? Just right on the tape. As Red has got it, Mr. Universe again with it, trying to set one up in front. There's the rebound attempt. Hey, what a big save there by Not Led, who takes that one all the way back to the other end. So we'll go under a minute here in the second. Yes, I've been watching a lot of the women's curling, and yeah, those are either at like a local time, like 11 in the morning, or 4 a.m. Yes, so it's been interesting to keep up with. I was talking to Cryptic C earlier. I said, man, if we had curling ? And he said that he and Luke, the guy who's helping him with hockey ? Have actually talked about it, as Luke is a Canadian.
Oh well,
man, we would play and cast the hell out of curling ? Now we are going to have IBN's curling next week, man. I've got the curling game for us. I need to send you a copy of that.
I will. I'll look forward to that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not. You won't find it on any other esports channel. All the other esports
guaranteed.
Channels, are not doing curling, but we are. So that's going to be a lot of fun. As is this game tonight, as we've got 3 scheduled. We'll see if all the teams are here. I know that SK and KS are here because
there you go.
Been anticipating that. Yeah, time ran out.
It was a beautiful shot, though.
Yes,
I was so distracted by how great that shot was, I didn't realize it was intermission.
Yeah, was that Bo on the shot? He's had a few pretty good ones early on. Start things off. There's one that goes in almost, but is saved again, as again not led with about 3 big saves in a row, and that's one of the reasons that they are winning right now, or not winning. There they go.
Oh, there you go.
Try
Taser
to come back now as Taser shoots and scores with an assist by not led. So they are on the comeback trail now, only down by 4, 30 seconds into this third period. And off the draw, Red gets in, shot, another save. Not led, putting on a clinic early on here in our evening of entertainment. As, yeah, the open skate, always good times.
Yeah, you get to see combinations of people playing together that, they're not on teams together, so. Yeah.
Yes. And
always
the game you're watching is Hockey Question Mark. It is made by the Cryptic Sea, our good friends at Cryptic Sea, and you can get it for free at hockeyquestionmark.com. A new version is being worked on as we speak, and I talked to Cryptic Sea today, and a lot of progress has been made on the new version. And
very nice.
As far as he's working, the stick handling is much, much better, and there's some stick handling. Big save again, as that one bounced off a corner, but does not go in. Again, not led, standing tall between the pipes. But yes, they are heavily at work on the new version, and a lot of progress is being made. They're still working on the collision between the puck and the bodies themselves, and some other things like that. But he's talking like pretty soon we're going to have a playable version as far as competitive playable version. Right now you can play the alpha of it where you can battle against a cheesesteak machine. So that's the only
certainly entertaining
simulator, where you can play a cheesesteak machine.
I'm not sure if it's esports, but it's definitely entertaining.
Oh, well, if we're casting it, it's esports by definition.
There you go.
That's kind of my here.
And no red goalie.
Looking for some esports here.
You glide right in.
The way down 2 to 5. Here they go, man. They've got all the goals in this period.
Yep. So far, only got a little over 2.5 minutes to try and get 3, but we'll see how that goes. It
can be done. We've seen it done. If it happens in this game, who knows? We shall see. But, oh, Gus Johnson is here.
Oh
no.
But yes, People are asking if we're casting. We've been casting now for about 5 minutes.
Casting, yes.
It's almost 8 minutes now.
We're having a rough time tonight because the TeamSpeak has messed up. Our 512 person license is
a bit broken,
giving us issues. So a support ticket is in. In the meantime, we've only got like 32 people that are able to get on. And believe it or not,
we hit that limit almost entirely with hockey people tonight in the TeamSpeak server.
Which is exciting to me. Yeah, the game is growing.
There was probably almost 25 hockey people in here, at least at one point.
At least, yes. And an empty net chance. And it's not much, I guess you can call it a chance. It was the chances were pretty good for Deloriax there, and he gets his 4th of the game. I'm not sure what was happening behind the net there. Looked like somebody was AFK or something.
Yeah. Not paying a lot of attention.
Does kind of slow down the onslaught of the blue team, but they're going to try again. And there's a save, Beaujardin in the net. And so Red pushing this back the other way. Now they do have not led back in the goal for them, for blue. So about a minute left in this one. And we will be having one more open skate game before we start our HQML Season 3. Let's see, is this week? We skipped a week, so I'm all messed up on my weeks. I think it's week 4?
5?
5? It's either 4 or 5.
It says 5 on the subreddit, so we're going to go with 5.
Let's go with that, because the subreddit is a pretty accurate, and there's an accurate shot. Not led gets a piece of it. And yeah, go to the subreddit at r/hockey question mark, and it will tell you all the latest about this game. And there's a lot going on. The Rising Stars League is going on. If this game looks fun to you and you like to get involved in it, the Rising Stars League is there for you as more of a beginners league, or for people that, because this game is it looks pretty easy watching these guys play it, but I can assure you it is not easy to play at all. There is a skill curve. So this is some of the finest play that you will see in all of North America and even the world right here on Friday Night Hockey.
Yeah, these guys on a good day, on the right server with the right ping, can give just about anyone the run for their money.
And have, yes.
Yeah.
Now, most people will tell you that the Russians are probably the best in the world, but yeah, there's been some pretty good statements by North America in their battles with Russia. But we got to cast some Russian hockey, and it was amazing. Yeah, there are some pretty talented folks over there. Now, they've been playing the game a little bit longer. This game's been out a few years. I forget that sometimes, but yeah, as we are about to get underway here with the second of our open skate games tonight, and we'll see who lines up for whom here. The game is about to begin. And yeah, red got the better of blue that one. Statistically, we always say red has an advantage over blue, but a lot of the times on Friday Night Hockey, we found that blue prevails. So we'll see what happens here. There's one that goes way up and behind the net, lifted in front, nobody there to take advantage, and now here will be, there's Claude. He's coming at this, and it will be taken off the stick. Looks like Big V is there. He will carry this around the net and try to get something going for the red team. He is into about 3 blue people there, and he's going to try to set one up in front. And a nice pass. A little chunk
nice
of that
try.
Got taken. So it will give red a chance to move this in the opposite direction. Now past the neutral zone in front. Looking for a beautiful pass shot and score! Oh. Toulouse and Dial got that one. Dial got the goal. Toulouse on the pass. And that's
it's almost like it's almost like they planned it that way or something.
Yeah, these guys are from Kill Squad coming at you live, who we will see later on this evening in their big grudge match with the Squad Killers. And I'm told that they are working on I believe this will be their 3rd rap song as we speak.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
The one that we're
supposed to be featured, yeah. And
have you been thinking about what kind of hot fire you plan to spit on this?
No, not even thought about it. Not even on my radar.
Well, that's good. You got to do it off the dome, man. That's more authentic.
That's what I figured. It's, just see what happens.
Yes. Just as we will see what happens during the course of this evening. Here's a shot, and it looks like Briz got a little piece of that. It was a little bit wide to the left. And now here comes that red team shooting from downtown Big V. Oh, man. He loves to shoot from right about there. And that is a good example
right past the blue line.
Big V style. So a couple of minutes in and 2-0 already, this red team. And, these are some names that you will see in tonight's game. There's another pass. This one a little bit slower, so it was intercepted by blue, and they will move it the other way. Here they come, and looking for it. Here, the shot. The backhander just over. Rebound in front with a chance. He's looking for somebody in the slot. Nobody there to receive that. So it will be picked up here by Dlorex. He's going to pass it down to Big V, who had a chance at it. Bojarzine and Claude in the back are going to take this away. And now here they go. Blue team looking to counter here as they've already gone down by 2 about halfway through this first period. And stolen. Big V looking for the wraparound. Can't control it in front. Now the rebound attempt. No, blocked. as it is sent away, and Red's still trying to hold it. They are
Mm.
at center ice, dumping it back down. 2 minutes left now. Dial chases it in, puts it in the face-off circle, looking for somebody to come back in. Big V there as well. And now here he is in front. Shoots and scores! Upstairs goes Doriax, and he gets his second, and Red gets their third. So 3-0 now for this Red team as we go under the 2-minute mark. They are looking pretty good here in this first period. Of course, I noticed that like 3 of the kill squad players are on the Red team.
Yeah, I noticed that, which is why I think I actually asked at the beginning. I go, they're doing a free skate, right? Yep, they are.
It's a free skate, yeah. Ostensibly, it's a free skate. This is more of an inexpensive skate, I suppose.
Yeah, we'll go with that. An affordable skate, maybe.
Yeah. A pay-to-win skate.
Yeah, got 3 out of 4 people on the Red team are on the leading team in the
on
league.
A team that plays together all the time. Yes, they are.
That's
correct. They are leading the league, aren't they? Yes, they are
yet
to lose a game.
You wonder if they did that on purpose or what?
I hate to speculate, man. I hate to speculate, but either way, it's looking pretty good for them here. And speaking of looking good, I got a chance to play. Of course, I always bring up Touring Car Legend on this cast, and
we talk about it pretty much every cast.
Every cast, don't I? Yeah, I can't help it, man. I love racing cars and stuff, and I got Cryptic Sea provided us with an advanced copy of the Touring Car Legends, the new version, and I got to play it today, the multiplayer, and oh man, it's great. They said there were going to be 5 tracks, but I looked on there and there's like 1 million of them, and
maybe
they're
who
a lot
knows?
of fun.
We'll see. We'll see what comes out when he releases it here. Oh, just before the intermission.
Yeah, so close. So close. But yes, 5 cars. Of course, I took the biggest one. It was the most difficult to control. So yeah, but it's a lot of fun though.
I'm
think
really looking forward to that. Whenever he releases updates the EP.
Yes, definitely expect us to be running races on that and covering that here on IBN. As I love car games. In between that and Victory, the Age of Racing, I'm going to do a video about touring cars and Victory as well. 2 of the games I've been playing that are pretty fun as far as they're not completely casual racers, but they're not completely hardcore semi either. So it's just some fun racing to get into and 2 different styles of racing. So I think, I don't know, I love car games, man. What can I say?
Yeah, I don't blame you, man. I've playing racing games since F-Zero, probably. I'm trying to think if I played F-Zero or Mario Kart first. I'm not sure.
Oh,
F-Zero, or maybe it was one of those Outrun,
like Wipeout,
like an arcade machine, like Outrun, maybe.
Oh sure. Yeah, Outrun, yeah, Daytona USA.
I'm not sure which one was first. Yeah, one of those.
Pole position.
Those kind of early 90s sort of late 80s, early 90s arcade machines, probably.
Yeah, those games are fun.
Or something on my Super Nintendo, whichever one, I can't remember.
Yeah, the old Nintendo game RC Pro-Am, that's kind of what Touring Car Legends is a little bit reminiscent of.
Yeah, and
so here's a shot. Wide to the right as we are into the second period. A couple of minutes here while we've been yakking about cars and stuff. So far, nobody scored. Interim.
If you put guns and stuff on it, it would be like rock and roll racing.
Oh man, yeah, we did play some multiplayer rock and roll racing the other night, didn't we?
Oh yeah, I'm not saying he should do that. I'm just saying that's the style of game it would be if you put guns in it.
Yeah, I don't think there are any plans for
the vehicular combat.
Yeah, or banana peels or any of that sort of stuff being added to it. But a lot of news coming from the Cryptic Sea camp is the upshot of it. And also, yeah, Devolver Digital has picked up Sub Rosa, so that's going to be a big deal.
Ooh, I didn't hear that. When was that news?
It came out sometime while this Omega Jam was happening. Oh, in front, not able to pull the trigger. Oh, so close again. And this red team definitely knocking on the door, but finding no purchase for their seed.
Yeah, Devolver Digital, they've published some pretty nice indie games in the past.
They certainly
I think
have.
they even
so
did,
having their muscle behind Sub Rosa, I think, will be a fortuitous thing.
Yeah, weren't they involved? I think even with like Serious Sam and such, which isn't a huge name. It's no Call of Duty, but it's a pretty big name in PC gaming.
Yeah, they seem like a cool bunch of kids. And I did hear that as far as Sub Rosa news, while we're just covering all the Cryptic Sea news here while we're doing this open skate, that hopefully by the end of next week, they're looking at trying to put out a new alpha version.
Ooh, this will be almost right on top of Titanfall. This will be
yeah,
be competing with my time.
Well, the Titanfall beta will be over by that time, so it only goes for a few days unless they extend it since nobody can get in tonight. So if you're locked out of Titanfall and
not watching this,
out on a
what are you
date for
doing?
Valentine's Day and not watching House of Cards, we thank you for joining us. And or if you're watching this on the YouTube, we of course encourage you to follow the IBN Casting YouTube. Go to YouTube, type in IBN Casting, and hit subscribe. We're hoping for that big 5-0. We get 50 followers. If PewDiePie can have 22 million, hopefully we can at least go for
hopefully
50.
we can get at least 50. Come on. I'm not going to beg for subscribes here, but come on.
Yes, our aspirations are low, but heartfelt. So, yes, and for this is HQML. Yes, no, HQML will happen after this game. Here's a shot. Oh, no, big save! Briz coming up big, humongous big, second time as the rebound attempt does not go. So 15 seconds left in the second, and Briz fights off a couple of big ones there. There's a shot just wide. 8 seconds left now, and we may be going, it looks like we will be going to the third period with the scoreline staying the same. 3-0.
Oh, a couple of good tries there by Blue. Just not able to get it done.
Yeah, and
not quite.
Yes, following this period.
Yes, they were trying to actually get HQML games in. So hopefully people will be ready. I know KS is ready. So, hey.
Yes, they're coming at people's lives. We were talking a little bit with them about that, about the whole, they tend to go with a little bit of swag on them. They're, oh, is this going on?
Oh. So close.
Swept out.
Yeah, they've got a little bit of that kind of old school
I think some people
University of Miami
about that. Oh, here's a chance
swag
of
the U.
It's wide to the left. And I don't know. It's for fun, They're
a bunch of nice guys, most of them at least, that I've talked to.
I think so, yes. And they don't want to make anybody mad with it. They're just having a good time in the spirit of having a good time. We were talking to some people this week, and there are some misconceptions about HQML, I think, and what its purpose is. It is for fun. We have a good time doing this. I mean, you can tell if you can't listen to what we're doing and tell we're doing this for fun, then I don't know. Yeah,
I say it's the only league that they're running right now that doesn't have a draft. That ought to tell you something.
That's true. Anybody can make a team, and we
just
have
show
seen
up,
teams
basically.
at all skill levels. I mean, this is where Kill Squad and Blood Dragon are both considered competitive teams, and it's just join up with whoever you want to, make your own team, and have a good time. And so, other than the mysterious people up in the booth that run everything, whoa, there's a shot that does not go. 3 minutes left in the third, 3-0, still the red team. But yeah, the shadowy figures that are the commissioners of HQML. Other than that, it's pretty fast and loose. We've never had any rules lawyering or any stupid kind of shit like that. Hell, we've had last week the Shithawks played with 2 players against 4.
And almost and did very respectably, I might add.
Yes, they did. I was very impressed with McClaw with the save, knocking it away. And so 2:43 left. But yeah, we had to give him credit for the Shithawks. So it's later I was thinking of that Arnold speech in Conan the Barbarian where he was praying to Crom and he talked about no one will remember who was right or who was wrong here today. They'll just remember that 2 stood against many. And if you do not help me, Crom, then to hell with you. But yes, the Shithawks were 2 that stood against many. And
there you go.
Shooting it from way back. Claude will get the assist, and that makes it 3-1 in favor of red. But blue trying to play catch up here. They've got a couple of minutes left to do it. Claude will make the save here, direct it into the corner, and we'll see what he does with it. He may go ahead and just try to get around everybody and do one of those one-man army things. No, he does not. He's going to let the rest of the team have a piece of this as we go under 2 minutes here. And red trying to recover it. Still in the neutral zone. They're at center ice. Who's going to get this? Who wants this? There's a shot and a save again. This is reminiscent of his multi-overtime performance a while back in LHL, which is passed into legend now, I think. But he's going to have to defend against this red team. 3 of them coming into the zone to try to get a point here. And the blue team finally picking this up and pushing it back out. And will it be held in? Oh, they're getting a lot of pressure here as red will take it. And they're going to dump it back in. They've got about a minute left to do something here as coming out to make the save. Here they go. Blue pushing in the opposite direction. Getting it out of the zone at least for a moment there. Lots of collisions. And there's a shot from way back that does not go, just wide to the left. 53 seconds now, and it is in the red zone. Taken around and back through and still held in. Blue team looking for something in front here. It will get sent away, and that's back at the blue line now. The Claude has it, looking for the pass. Had a couple of people there waiting at the face-off circle. Save made again. 28 seconds left.
Red's going to run away with us.
And he's got some room to play with it here. He's going to take the shot and score. That's the nail in the coffin there for the red team. Or they will take it 4-1 here with 19 seconds left. And still time for somebody to score, but probably not enough time for blue to make up a 3-goal difference.
Probably not. 7 seconds, 5 seconds, yeah.
Yep, it's looking pretty good for this.
Take a shot in their own net, and it bounces off the crossbar.
Oh man!
All right, well, let's see.
Let's find out. Kill Squad says that they are ready, and there was some talk. They were deciding whether the KSSK game would be first or last, and I think that the anticipation is so much between these teams. They really want to strap on the skates and go tonight. So they are wanting to go first, and I, for one, am okay with that.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. If both teams are here, let's do it. Otherwise, we're looking for your other matchups tonight will be the Luck Chasers and the Shithawks, and the Cloud Giraffes versus the Machine.
That should be an interesting game.
Those are your other 2 matchups.
Yeah, some good matchups tonight.
Yeah, I don't think we've had a truly boring set of matchups.
No, we've had some surprises as like last week was kind of a blowout week. It was just kind of surprising. But apart from the Shithawks game, which was actually pretty close.
Yeah.
even with 2 down. That turned out to be the
All
closest
right,
game
here we
of the night.
go.
It is
joining
going
up
to be
here.
Kill Squad versus the Squad Killers. And do you want to give the lineups, Killinger? Because this is big.
This is big. Let's see here. We're going to have in blue for SK, the Squad Killers. We're going to have Briz, number of goals, Rip 2, and Rip number. Just rest in peace.
Mm-hmm. R.I.P. in peace.
Yes. And in red, for KS, we have Touleurs, Taser, Dial, and Gatos.
Yes, I think we're finally getting this right.
I had to think about how to say that for a second, and I think that's it.
Yeah, it's Goose and KS Auto combined, like Benifer or
You got with the trees. You got to say Auto in the middle of it.
Brangelina. So this one has started, and they're going to go. They're dropping the gloves here.
They're just
we got a big battle here. Oh, look at that. A little bit of headbutt here, a headbutt there. Oh, he's down. The Russian is down. Actually, it's not.
And they're just
they're
trying to headbutt each other to death. Okay.
And Tortorella has sent everyone out to battle here. And the haymaker is thrown there, and the leaping shot. Oh, man. And so we are seeing some fisticuffs and brutality erupt in this game already. And now somebody is finally just going to clear it out of the zone so we can have this battle here as it's going on all over the ice, Killinger. They are.
I cannot watch all of it and get a good shot. Yeah. And then this guy here is just going to spin around a bit. All right.
Oh, man, there is no love lost between these two teams, and they're still going at it. Look at that. Another big takedown, as it's hard to pick a clear winner here on this.
Yeah, I'm not sure who's winning, but they're certainly trying really hard. Both teams really want to win right now.
Meanwhile, the puck sits alone, much like many of us on Valentine's Day, forlorn in the corner as
here's the puck.
Battle Royale is taking place on the Royale with Cheese server tonight, and the crowd is going wild. And who says fighting doesn't have a place in this game?
There's a little blue on blue action there, and some red on red too.
Oh my! Oh man! And now somebody else is dropping out as some sticks are being thrown up here. And this may finally, I think we may be settling back down. And
somebody thinking about touching that, going for the puck a little bit.
And a little jawing going back and forth between the teams now here as what a great way to start this game. What a great way to start this game. As already there is a shot and the save
center ice now.
Just barely. So now it looks like we are possibly settling into having there is still some headbutt.
I think they said at 2 minutes they're going to we'll see here in a couple seconds.
It's like a tribute to Wesley Willis. There is so much headbutting going on here.
Or not. Maybe they'll just spend the entire first period
just getting the puck out of the way.
Just headbutting each other. Okay.
Now here they go back at center ice. And there are people going for the puck, but they are battling each other all the way down. And now they're finally just going to stop and have it out here. And there they go. The right, the left. Oh, man, it's hard to keep up with. But now that they're double teaming them in the corner here, the kill squad is bringing numbers to the battle. I mean, that's at least a 10-minute major.
At least. And
so yes, we have taken up almost the entire first period with this fight. This is the most epic fight in Hockey Question Mark history. You can say that you saw it here on IBN2 on Friday Night Hockey.
You can tell that when some of them are typing, because they just stop fighting for a second while they type, and then they go back at it.
Yes, and Kill Squad seems to be getting the better. It's really hard to judge. I
don't
planning
know.
on doing a fight card and figuring out how many punches were thrown per round here, but yeah, they are coming at you live. As are the squad killers. They are definitely game for this. As now it looks like is somebody going for the puck? Finally, they are. It looks like a number of goals is going to go back there for the squad killers. He could have an unassisted shot here at it, but see, in the essence of sportsmanship, they are not even going to take advantage of that. He's just taking a bow. So what
5 seconds
way
left.
To start things off, and they said this was going to be a grudge match, and you're damn skippy it was. So that's how the first period ends. And
I think now we're going to play hockey. All right.
You never know what you're going to see on this show. That's why we tell people you should watch this weekly, because you just never know.
Sometimes these guys plan stuff and they don't tell us about it, and then that happens, and then you go, okay, that was pretty cool.
They did say there was some bad blood here. Oh, shot off the crossbar to start things off. As the squad killers, they are transitioning nicely into playing some offense after all that. And here's another shot. Toulouse does make the save on that one. So already a couple thrown at the net by SK. And here's the rebound shot.
Oh,
and they got a piece of it, just enough to get it off of the right post there. That might have gone in had it not been for
another
the
shot
stop by Toulouse. And this one going over the net. Yeah, well, they are peppering the net with shots, Killinger. This is a pretty good first of the second period, let's say.
Yeah, we'll just go ahead and call it the second period, because that's what it is.
Yes. So yeah, I know that Cryptic Sea had talked about adding fighting to the game, and I think that's as good an advertisement for why that would be a cool thing as any. So here is Kill Squad. They do have it in the SK zone. And again, Rafa not involved in that fight. So, but here come the squad killers with a shot. He scores!
Man. Rafa would have won that fight because he had a rail gun, but.
And that was beautiful. Yes, that was. Yeah, it looked like a railgun shot, didn't it? Yes, he really got some heat on that. And so, surprisingly enough, a lot of people would have said on paper that Kill Squad would be the favored team here, they being the current leaders in the HQML and, in fact, undefeated. Yes. So, Squad Killers with a lot to prove tonight, and they've already proven that they can toe-to-toe with them as far as throwing hands. But we'll see how they do. Can they hold on to this lead that they have taken? And it is under 3 minutes left here in the second period. And Kill Squad will start to move this thing. And they at least dump it back into the zone. And picked up their KS Auto out on the wing. And he's going to get this away and make the shot. And
slide.
Does not go. And that's the backhander attempt by KS Auto. So here comes the squad killers, and they will park it at the point. Wait for it. Shot. Oh, one of those knucklers. It just goes wide to the right. Very close.
Yeah.
Very, very, very close.
Dangerous.
Oh, man. So, and the crowd is definitely hyped after that full period fight that we saw between these two teams. And now that they've got it out of their system, they're starting to settle down here. And here come the squad killers. He tries to wrist one. It is blocked. And now they'll run into each other. The collision there behind the net. And looking for the backhander. It is taken off his stick. Taser's got it now with the steal. It gets it to center ice. And he's going to carry this in. He's taking his time with it. And looks for the goalie. Shoots and scores. Got him coming out of the net. Just waited on him to come and try to make a play on him. And he got the better of that one. So Kill Squad evens the score with 1:30 left in the second period. We are tied at 1. We've seen it all already.
Be interesting if it ends up going to overtime. Then what? Then.
So here is a chance in front. Some good defense there prevents that from being a shot and just chopping away at it, able to get it loose. And now will Kill Squad be able to get it out? They're going to send one towards the net in the opposite direction. The bounce in front, dangerous. And again, some big collisions. And not able to pull the trigger here. They're going to knock it away. Yes, they do. And it's going to be back in the neutral zone. Here they come with it. Squad Killers. It gets pretty confusing here with KS and SK. Kill Squad and Squad Killers involved in this. But nothing confusing about their styles. These two teams both have their own way of doing things, their own brand of swag or swage, as the kids are saying now.
Yeah, evidently. I'm not... well, probably one of the first times in my life where I can honestly say that, as the kids are saying now, swage, sure, yeah.
Swage, yes. It's like swag, but Doge swag.
Yeah, sure. I get it, but I don't get it.
Yeah. And
I think that's the point.
And we have gotten to the end of the second period with the score tied at 1. And this is anybody's game going into the third after all that we have witnessed here already. So we will sets up for a very entertaining third period here. Very. Hella
Indeed.
entertaining.
Hella entertaining. Hella entertaining. That one I've heard before. That one I get.
We hear that one a lot, don't we? Yes. It's because we roll with all those Cali people, man. They
It's going to be our B team in Shootmania.
Yeah, Hellabon.
Would be Hellabon, yeah.
The Sex Dolphin, I don't want to say B team because that really is not indicative of how strong and powerful that Hellabon really truly is. So here's a chance for the Squad Killers. Look at that, getting around one and another. The shot goes wide to the right. The rebound attempt looking in front. Is he going to try for the wraparound here? He does.
Yes, he does.
Big save. Oh. And they are generating some offense, but not able to get that one to go. Here comes Big V. He's got that shot over on the point. He gets somebody got a piece of that. And it's going to give him a rebound over on the other side. Not able to get that one in, though. And so they will get back to it again.
Long shot.
Number of goals from downtown.
Caught Briz sleeping there.
Killers. Yeah, Briz gets the assist on that. And they just managed to, they saw an opening and they took it. And so here comes Kill Squad. Chance in front. And it's left there. Oh, and he just misses it. Oh. So the Squad Killers holding on to that 2-1 lead, but Kill Squad immediately trying to answer, not able to do so, though. So it is still 3.5 minutes left in this third period. And this will go back down to the Kill Squad end. And so now they're just trying to recover this. They may not get a chance to do the rollout thing before.
Yeah.
Glorix! What a shot! Oh, my goodness. How about that one? Yeah, it's Jesus Goal 2. It's happening all over again, and we were just talking about what are they going to do, and they answer quickly.
42 minutes into the video. You got to remember that. We're going to go find that later.
Yes, adding to the highlight reel, the long and wonderful highlight reel of Deloriax.
It's going to be almost 42 minutes there. Exactly.
My goodness.
For all you people who watch this on YouTube later.
Yes, you will want to watch that again. And yeah, I'm putting together a highlight reel for Hockey Question Mark, and I have a feeling that will be on there. There's a big save to stop another one from the Squad Killers, as they are definitely showing us something here. This is not going to be an easy one to win for either one of these teams, as they are trying to give the Kill Squad coming at your life their first loss of the season, but Deloriax with the miraculous goal, and I hate to say miraculous because it's all skill, man.
All skill, of course, yeah.
Yes, he is the best, as the kids say.
The best, yeah.
Oh, it truly is that kind of night. Okay, so here we go. A minute 30 left, and Squad Killers with it. They are on the horse here. They're looking for somebody in front. He's got a player in the slot, and now he's going to just swap the ends with this and put it behind the net. And that will give a chance for Kill Squad to gather this back up, and they're going to dump and chase here as it goes back into the SK end. As yeah, they could use Rafa right about now, as we are about down to the 1 minute mark. And now they will send it back into the Kill Squad zone, where it is picked up. Deloriac's going to take it here and send it back, looking for Big V. He was a little farther out on the wing, not able to pick that up. Here's a shot. It hits a couple of people on its way in and does go just a bit wide over to the right side of the goal. So now Briz will pick it up for SK, and he's going to use the boards to get this around. And 40 seconds left. They're going to try to set it up again here. And a big collision on the boards there is going to dislodge the puck. And there's one in front. Blocked! Another big attempt that is blocked by some good defense. And here's one that just rattles all around the boards. And where's this going to end up? Finally, it bounces down to the other end. Kill Squad picking it up. And a nice one along the boards, almost with the one-timer in front. And look at him.
Oh, 10 seconds.
Leaped over the puck, went for the backhand.
It was really, actually.
So this game has, it's like Stefan. This game has everything. It has fights. It has crazy goals. And now it has overtime.
Yes. Yes, it does. This has been a very interesting game of hockey.
Yes, it's living up to its billing for sure. So they told us to really be checking for this game in particular, and they were not lying. So next goal wins it as we start our overtime period, the first overtime period. It is the, as they say overseas in the association football, it's the golden goal rule is in effect. The first team that scores a goal will win the game. It's just like hockey. But here's a shot that almost
just ended it, yeah.
But a big save by Briz there. Another humongous big save by Briz. And so giving his team life. There's a beautiful pass. Look at him settle that down. He's going to try to work his way around the goalie. Huge save. Toulouse. He followed him all the way with that one and made the huge stop and prevented another sure goal. It looked like it had a chance. The way he settled that down.
It's just perfect.
That's just so many elements of that on both sides of the puck were so well played. I mean, I can't help but feel some pride in the North American game when I see some of the things that we're seeing tonight.
It has come quite a way in the last, has it been 8 months? 9 months? Something like that? Started what?
Yes, about the gestation period of a small child. Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm just as proud. So 3:29 left to play, and this is we often say it's anybody's game, but in this case, I think we can certainly say that yet again because both these teams with stellar play on either side of the rink, and now it will be back in the middle of the rink and sent back down. Gatos is going to get there first and pick this up, as Toulouse is going to try to fight off number of goals here as he was looking for something in the middle. They're trying to get that pass block. And now it will go back to the other end. Almost shot it at his own net there. Going to have to be careful with those. Big V trying to set something up in front. And another one. Briz had to make the save, the inadvertent shot towards the net. He had to be very alert for, and he did do so. So now back at center ice, looking for it here. Rip 2 coming with it. And the bodies are flying, and it's not just through the fight this time. That was through the run of play. So here is Kill Squad trying to set up with it at center ice. Blocked, sent back down. Toulouse picking it up, and he will come around the net with this, and a nice pass there. as it's going to be switched to the other end. And Dial's going to come back for this. He looks down, picks it up. It is blocked, and now that they are being obstructed quite a bit by this squad killer team, as usually the kill squad, they are known for their passing. They do some great passing, and there's one right there. Sails it down.
Oh, come on.
Had room, but it was shot wide to the left. So that could have been the winner there. And we've seen a couple of near misses for both of these teams. 1:35 left in our first stanza of overtime, and I say our first because it is this could keep going at this rate, as some good saves, some good shots, and some just near misses from both these teams.
I'm not sure what to say. Actually, it's a kill squad's usually really on top of this shit, but. I don't know what's going on, but the squad killers might be living up to their name. We got at least another minute to find out.
Yes, and here's their chance in front, looking for it, and it will be sent back around. Here comes Kill Squad. Yes, this is vulnerable as we've seen them look. Nobody has carried them to an overtime period just yet. Usually, in fact, they drop the mic and leave before the game even ends, actually. So,
yeah,
but here they
trademark.
go. They've got a chance in front. Oh, just not on the tape, as he put a whole lot on that one-timer attempt and just not able to corral it to get the shot, but it did get through traffic at least. And so now they have got the puck, and they will just dump it back in. Deloriac is going to be the first there to chase it in. Rip number is there first for the squad killers, though. 15 seconds left, and still looking for another one there is SK, as Rip 2 was on it, but it just went beyond the net. 2 seconds left. Here's a chance for a shot. Kill Squad.
Nope.
Coming at you not in time for the overtime. So we will go into double overtime.
And evidently we've hit the limit on the hockey server.
Wow.
Pretty much. It says there's 31 people here. I only have the server set up to accept 32 people. We've never even come close to that.
Wow.
And spectators.
The limits are truly being pushed tonight on Friday Night Hockey.
So, yeah.
If you are here, you're witnessing history, folks. So we are thrilled to have you watching it with us, and thrilled to be watching it, to be honest. Here we go, 30 seconds into the second overtime period, and Kill Squad with it at the moment, but they are facing some pressure from the squad killers, trying to hold it in. Going to switch it up to the other side here. Lure's coming out of his net to play this. Nope, it's going to be sent around to Big V, and he will be looking for Dial in front there. And a stolen chance.
There's a chance.
Gets around a couple loose. Oh,
no!
Get a whole lot on that there. Stops to look for it. And now it will go back to center ice. And another golden opportunity not able to capitalize upon. So Kill Squad coming at the squad killer zone, and they will send it back around, and this one's going to trickle out back to the neutral zone and beyond. It will be picked up by Gatos here as he looks for the pass again. That they are, you see that passing, they will get everybody going to one side and then just switch it up to the other and have somebody waiting there, and that's how they get their points a lot of the times in these games. But squad killers, they're very familiar with how this Kill Squad team plays, and they are following them very closely defensively, and that has really been a difference maker here. They just have not been able to open up that big lead like they normally do, that comfort zone that we normally see from Kill Squad coming at your life. And now here is squad killers with it in the Kill Squad zone, and the Kill Squad will dump it out and try to chase this in. It will be stolen and blocked by SK. And now they're doing a little bit of their own passing and switching it up as well here themselves, as again, good usage of the boards to keep this in their possession. But now stolen on the wing, chance, shot attempt coming. There he goes. Oh, just wide. Just
everybody,
wide.
Yeah. Just they get a shot, it's open. And the choke. They can't get it.
Man, oh man, but here's a chance. He's going to take this in front. Shot
No,
blocked! Or did that go off the
save.
side of the post? Either way, he took a weird angle shot there. Right now they're just trying to stuff one in. But here comes the squad killers, and he shoots it just wide through the crease. Does not go. 2 minutes left in the second overtime period. And squad killers will pick this up and try to move it again once more here while they've got it at center ice. And the stolen there. Deloriax is going to take it. He shoots. Oh, blocked. Oh. And is still in front. Chance. No. Goes behind the net. And again,
the entire SK team is right there on top of it, playing defense.
Yes, they're doing a good job of blocking all these lanes, too. So now they're going to get a chance to move it the other way as we hit the 1:30 mark of overtime 2. And talk about a game that is living up to its billing. We were promised a fine display of hockey ? And we are bearing witness to it right now. So it is at center ice. Kill squad back in the SK zone here. Big V behind the net with it, and it is taken away from him. And will they be able to get to this first and hold it in? They do. They're just going to send it back along the boards. It's going to go behind the net here. Briz will look at it and just send it. Oh, got it. Again, they are busy in front of the net, and the squad killers are going to take this at center ice. We go under a minute left to play. Stolen chance, possibly. Big V. He's there where he likes to shoot. He lifts one. It's just up and over. It just goes a little bit high over the net. 44 seconds left. Now it will be gathered up again by Kill Squad. They're going to try to make one more run at it before this second overtime period expires. Yeah. So now picked up here as he's got some pressure, though. So it's being switched up again. Deloriax with it. He's got a chance for the backhander here, blocked. As 23 seconds left now. He's going to follow it around, and he's got a little bit of help here as Big V is coming in. And who's going to come away with this? The squad killers do.
10 seconds is the last shot.
Shoots. Oh, just wide. Fleur's got a little piece of that. There's another chance in front. No. And that's going to do it for the second overtime. We are going into overtime 3.
Yep. If we get through this one, we'll have doubled the time of the game.
Amazing game. Holy shit.
This might be game of the year 2014. That's for sure. So far, yeah. It's only February. Woo-hoo. But, we have a strong contender already for best game of the year.
Yes. Call the kids, wake the neighbors. Shit is going down here at the Royale Cheese Arena in our very first game of 3 tonight. This isn't even the first game, man.
We haven't even finished. This is game 1.
Yeah. So overtime 3 begins. And remember, the first one to score a goal wins it. And so we have elapsed 2 entire overtime periods with no score from either one of these teams. They're playing to each other.
There's a shot.
Big save to Lures.
Another shot.
Oh! 2 gets it. This is over. Squad killers have done it. They have beaten the Kill Squad. They have come at their life. It is 3-2. This game is put in stone. Squad killers. They came to play. They fought. They battled. They literally fought throughout one period. It took 3 overtimes, but Kill Squad with their first loss of the year. Unbelievable.
I'm stunned. That was a really great game. I'm not kidding when I say it was the best game we've wanted. The year is young. That was better than probably any game we've seen.
Yes.
So these next 2 games got quite big shoes to fill. We'll see.
Man. Woohoo!
Only one way to find out if they'll fill those shoes or not.
I love this game. I do.
And here we go. Here looks like we got the Claude Giraffes and the Machine.
What? You need a reset? Is that what's happening?
There you go. Reset.
And there's the reset. All right. So our next game, it looks like it's going to be who have we got here? Is that the Claude Giraffes?
The second guy isn't on.
I'm sorry?
Who the fuck is talking?
All right.
Wow, Leafs, what are you doing?
Do we even know who's? Do they even know who's playing? Okay. So it looks like it will be the
What seems
Claude
to be the
Giraffes.
problem?
Who are you guys playing? They talk when we don't need them to talk, but then when we ask them a fucking question, they don't say
No
anything.
one wants to talk.
It's so useful. So useful. All right.
All right. I just had to kick a guy. Kept joining when he wasn't supposed to.
Okay, so it's the machine versus the Claude Giraffes.
Indeed, yes.
Tonight. Okay.
And so here, let's give the lineups, I guess. In red,
Yeah, sure. Go ahead, man.
for the Claude Giraffes, you have half their namesake, Claude Giroux. The other half their namesake, Draft Killer. Also, we have the real Slim Shady in alternating case. And fourth member just dropped, so we'll see who comes in there. I guess you're going to do a 3v3.
Bojar Zane starts things off for the machine.
Well, I guess, all right, we're going to do one last reset. If you guys can't figure it out after this, I don't know what you're going to do.
Are we resetting?
Hey.
Okay.
All right.
Is this? Are we resetting this? I don't even know. We're already kind of confused because of the game we just witnessed. So, all right, very well. We are resetting. So it is
yep.
the machine. Did we? You gave the lineups.
Well, we'll go Leafs go is the fourth member. It looks like now of the Claude Giraffes. That completes that. Let's see the machine in blue. We have Burn Wernham, Mr. Universe. Open bracket, close bracket, open bracket, or close bracket, open bracket, close bracket. Yeah, fish. There we go. And Bojarzine, which is always fun to say, even though we always do it wrong.
Okay.
We're just yeah.
This is professional esports casting at its finest.
I like calling him, open angle brace, close angle brace,
yeah. And open angle brace fish with a goal. Yeah. Start things off for
depending which way you read it. You could also say, greater than, less than, greater than.
Yes, it's a fish like on the back of people's cars.
Yeah,
oh,
then the fish.
Wow, he is by any name. He's got it here with a couple of goals to start things off. No, we're not going to reset it again. What the hell?
All right, if we have to reset it again, I'm going to come down there in that channel, and there's going to be a talk.
Oh, and Bo with a goal. So 3 goals in 30 seconds. My goodness. Okay, we're trying to decide whether this should be. Is it being resetted? No. I'm sure some people would like to see the reset here, as they're already down by 3. We haven't even gone a minute in this second game already. The machine is doing pretty well against the Claude Giraffes.
Yeah, so far so good. 3-0. I think we're just going to call this game, whether it's official or not.
We'll see what happens.
And people can take it up on the forum if they've got a problem. So I've reset the game 3 times, and that's just how we do in HQML.
I'm not even really sure it's difficult to glean what is happening from the chat. And then, of course, we have some TeamSpeak issues, too, as we're working on resolving that. Here is a shot, though, and it is blocked, as Draft Killer does make the save on that one. So here they go. Another shot.
Oh!
The Fishman with his hat trick in the first period. And Bo got the goal, or the assist on the goal there. And wow. So already they're doing pretty well here.
I would say, Fish in particular. having three-quarters of the points scored.
Oh, and Burn Wernham gets in on it, and it's 5-0. Oh, this is going to get ugly. This might.
This is yeah.
We might see some fights here.
Is Giraffe Killer playing? I'm not sure.
I
I don't think he is.
Okay, yeah. And there's the 4th by Fish.
So things are shaping up ugly.
Oh, he's there. I see.
Yeah,
No,
he's waggling his stick around.
Marchie is
which could
here.
be misconstrued horribly.
Yeah, that's Marchie. He's got so many M's that
his name is
it goes
wider
off
than the rank.
screen
Yeah.
of my mini.
Yep. Three-quarters into the H, it just kind of cuts off for me.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so the scoreline so far is 6-0, and Marchie is going to make the save, and he will send this back to center ice. Now, yeah, plenty of time left on the board for a comeback from the Claude Giraffes, as Claude is there. And as is Go Leafs Go, they're going to try to get some shots going here and generate some offense. But now it looks like it's going back the other way. And here they are with it. 3 CGs converge and stop this one. He lifts one in front. Beautiful attempt. Not able to get it, though. And trickling in front. The rebound attempt. It's blocked by 2 people.
No.
And Bernard stuffs it in. Gets the goal. His 2nd of the game. The 7th for the Machine. And, yeah, they made the initial blocks there. They had people all over that puck. And Bernard just following through with it. And now here's a shot from distance. Save made by Marchie. As he's got his hands full here. And now they've got a free shot at it.
The goalie comes out of the net. Marchie comes out of the net, runs into his own player, leaves the net open, and lets the Machine get their 8th goal. I'm not really following there, but okay.
So the flow of this game going a bit differently than the game 1 that we saw. As looks like the Machine has a pretty strong advantage here so far, and they are with an 8-goal lead as we pass under a minute here in the first period. Here's a shot from downtown. Wow. Big save, rebound attempt, not able to get to it, and swept loose as he was coming in for a 3rd shot. So 38 seconds left, and here comes the Machine once again.
Long
shooting
shot
from
there.
Distance. Big save. Does he know where it's at? Marchie got the first initial shot there, and he manages to get this out before they can come in and try to get another one of those just shoved in like they did on that last one. So now here's a nice pass in front. Just a lazy, slow-moving one, but not able to pull the trigger like he wanted to. 11 seconds left. They've got it at the point. Looking again. Shot just wide to the right. 6 seconds left. And they will settle for 8 points in this first period.
Yeah, I think settle it's a pretty good term for it. I think yeah, it's like negotiating for anything else, really. You got to take what you can get, and I think 8 is a pretty good number.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You take what the game gives you. Certainly, the opening draw
way up in the air,
very vertical, like the movement in Titanfall. I'm told. And
we may find out about that later, maybe.
Yeah, well, maybe if they fix it, yeah. But the servers are up for Hockey Question Mark, and we are here. Yeah, they're talking about does this equal or exceed how many were scored against Blood Dragon, which is the record. So Blood Dragon has many records in
many
HQML.
Records.
And
I would say that was like 12 or 15. Something like that.
Okay, so there's the drama storyline of this game. Will they be able to outdo Blood Dragon's scoreline there? That was against the Shithawks, I believe. Yes.
I believe it was. Yeah, and well, I think in general the teams were nowhere near as good back then as they are today. So 12 or 15 points or whatever today is a lot easier to see now than it was back then.
That's very true. Dick Van Dijk was bringing up some old games, and I think Dial and some other guys put up some stuff too. If you go to the Hockey Question Mark subreddit, they had a lot of memories from days gone by of previous games. And yeah, defense wasn't at a premium in some of those early games of North American Hockey Question Mark and HQML. So yeah, what you're seeing now is they play a lot stronger. And there's a shot that does not go, but just barely. He took one from distance, and it just bounces off the side of the post. 3 minutes left. And so far, not able to score any. They are holding them scoreless in this period, at least. And they're satisfied at the moment with their 8-goal lead. Now it's going to go back around, and Mr. Universe is there. He's just going to watch this go, and it's almost like a pass. Bojarzin will be able to take it center ice. Now he's going to throw this back down, and it will be chased in. And we'll see who gets to this first. There's a shot across the crease. And back in, it will be picked up by the Claw Giraffes here. And he will get to it first. It looks like there's a race for it there between Bo and Go Leafs Go. And they will pursue it back to the other corner as it will be sent out again. And there's a nice pass. He's going to try to get it around the goal. He does not. It's going to go back the other way. 2 minutes left in the second period. And yes, the Machine opening up an early lead here and hanging on to it, 8-0 right now. And the Claw Giraffes and truly all of us were just going, huh?
Yeah. I think everyone's just so stunned from that last game. Everyone except except the Machine, who scored 8 goals in the first period.
Yes, they took advantage of all our confusion to work their way into the net quite a few times. And looking for another one there, and it gets it! Fish with his 6th. That is the double hat trick. And the save was made. Marchie was there. He just he hit that one so hard, and he was so close that he managed to get it all the way through and over the line. It's over the line, Smokey. Mark it 0. Mark it 0-9 in favor of the Machine.
Yes, this isn't Vietnam. This is hockey. There are rules.
There are rules.
Not a lot more rules. Granted.
As we have seen, yes.
But there are
here's
some.
Another chance. And again, looking, circling, shot blocked as the Claw Giraffes do get some defense going there. They are following this puck around, and Marchie will send this out of the crease, and so they will have to gather it back and start all over again here with a minute left in the second period and a 9-0 lead. The Machine definitely on a roll here. The Machine is operating on all cylinders.
Yeah, I think they don't really. They could cut a couple cylinders out right now, I think, and they'd still be fine. But yes, they certainly do seem to be be doing pretty well. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in any case, we're certainly getting some stuff for the highlight reels tonight. There's one looked like shot at their own net.
I think they did. Yeah. It was definitely a red player shooting at their own net.
Draft Killer calling for the Russians to help. Help me, Oprah Winfrey. Help me, Tom Cruise.
Baby
help
Jesus.
Me, Russians.
Just baby Jesus.
Help me, Nordic Union.
Yeah, help us, Nordic Union.
Take us
maybe Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Period. So, in our second of 3 games tonight, the Machine.
We've seen the entire spectrum. Actually, I don't want to say that. We haven't seen the third game yet.
Yeah, because God only knows. I see a couple of the Shithawks here. Hopefully they will field an entire team tonight. If they don't, we know they can hang. So, the opening draw goes back to... bobbled there. And Bojarzin taking advantage of the opportunity, giving the puck right in the slot. You can't do that with Bojarzin because he will make you pay, and he does there. 10-0. They go into double digits. So here's another one. Oh, and Fish with his 7th. as they are inching closer to that Blood Dragon record, Killinger, as they are
Yeah,
1 point
well.
away from equaling the biggest win in HQML history. And will they get it? That's the real tension involved in this particular matchup. But here comes Not Led. He's going to shoot and score. So
there you go. That's
they are
an
playing for
honor
pride,
point
and
there.
this is a prideful team with a proud tradition. And the Claw Giraffes are not going to go out quietly. They're going to at least score one goal here. Not Led does it 11-1. So a minute has elapsed in the third period, and here's another shot by the Machine, just wide again. And they will pick this up and shoot it in their own net for sure this time. So 12-1.
Yeah, that's certainly interesting.
That looks, it looks intentional.
Yeah, I dare say. I mean, I don't want to make accusations.
And this one looks intentional as he almost gets a second goal there. As they are looking for it here, it's still circling around. And I'm not even sure what's happening anymore. Usually things get
my
weird
brain
in the
got
third
fried.
game. Things have gotten weird in the second game already. Okay, now and so now we're just seeing, it's fratricide here for the Claw Giraffes. But now they will go. They're shooting on whatever net they can find that's closest to them. And just off the post.
That was double post there. It hit one post, then went over and hit the other post.
My goodness.
Bounced back out. And shooting again. That was Claude shooting on his own net.
That's one of his trademarks.
And they're officially up by 12, which I think is
so
pretty close to the HQML record.
The record has been set.
That's they've hit the record. I don't know if they've they gotta get at least one more to pass it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, 13-1. There's a shot, and it goes wide. And
God, I don't even know.
Here they go, though. Here's a chance. And he shoots and scores!
Marchie.
With a nice one. Marchie with the goal. It's 13-2. And the draw will go up in the air here. Let's see. He knocks it down in midair. Nice midair shot there. As now the drama and tension increases a little bit as they nurse this 11-point lead. We'll see what they do here. And he's at the net, shoots and scores. Bo Jarzine with his hat trick here. And nicely done. He did make the save, but that's another one where he just got in close and got all of the shot. It's very difficult to prevent those momentum-wise when you're that close, and you can put that kind of pepper on it. So 1:30 left to play, and 14-2. The Machine has set a record tonight with this game.
Yeah, they've definitely, I think, set a record for HQML points scored.
Yeah, so we're seeing history made every way history can be made tonight. We saw the longest fight in HQML history. We saw one of the closest games.
Oh, yeah.
And definitely a instant classic. And now we're
started
seeing
with that
the
fight.
Biggest margin of victory and most goals scored in a game in HQML history. We'll ignore the fact that two teams contributed to the one side score. So, and we're just going with it. We're just going with it. As with 45 seconds left in the third period, this one, no mercy rule in effect in HQML. We haven't heard from the people upstairs to stop this one or to throw in the towel. And the Claw Giraffes, a very proud team, not one to throw in any towels. They're going to fight till the end, like Queen and Freddie Mercury.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Exactly.
So 2 in the net now, and they're going to make the save. Let's make the save together. So 14 seconds left, And will there be time for another shot? Will more history be made here? He's trying to gather this up. 3 seconds left. Got an empty net.
Oh!
Almost swept in by the Claw Giraffes. But your winners tonight in this game 2 are the Machine.
All right.
By a fairly wide margin.
What a game!
Yeah, what a game. The Gus Johnson-like enthusiasm. Yeah. So here we go with our third and final game tonight.
God!
Yeah, I agree, sir. It's going to be the Luck Chasers. You may have to destroy him. Oh God! Okay.
I am a merciful admin.
I can understand the frustration. As that was a tough one. It's a tough one for anybody. But yeah, this one's about to get started. Our third and final game of the night. Here we go. What kind of weird shit is going to happen in this one? We will now find out. It is the Luck Chasers versus the Shithawks, Killinger, and you've got our lineup.
All right, our lineups here. In blue for the Luck Chasers, we have PK Paching, Ace Bulf, Ticklebox, and Mr. Morat. In red for the Shithawks, we have Tic Tac, Not Lead, Dick Van Deek, and Dick McButts.
Yep, some good lineups.
Just getting that one in there quick. Just not wasting any time. Otherwise, I'll never get it done.
Yes, indeed. We have learned our lessons well from this. I'm not sure what those lessons are, but we have learned them.
Mm-hmm.
So here we go. We are about a minute into this one already. And yeah, the Shithawks, they brought a full team tonight.
They did, but I still think they're playing without a goalie.
They're not, are they? No.
They're doing the old school season 1 HQML, all offense all the time.
Mm-hmm. Well, it almost worked for them last week, but even last week they still kind of went into a thing where they had a goalie and one offensive and defensive guy being Dick McButts, who's like a one-man army in his own right.
Hey, sorry to bother you guys. Can you guys talk me down to games? Because I can't go down there. Well, I don't have my ring.
Oh, that kid, man. I swear. It's already, it always deteriorates by the third game, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Some way or another. But, yeah, that's why it's probably good that the Squad Killer Kill Squad game happened first. But
yes,
this one, still no score here, as we've been a couple of minutes into this one, and so far it's going back and forth. Nobody with a real clear chance at making any attempts on goal just yet. They're both kind of feeling each other out here, and the puck still in the neutral zone. It does get back to the other end. There comes PK Paching. He manages to squirrel this one away from Dick Butts, at least Dick McButts for a little bit. Okay, but in front, a chance. Not quite, though, as they will try to pick this up and get back in with it, as Dick McButts will take it. And the backhand sent into the zone will be chased in by Not Led here. And now he's loose in front. Empty netter. Shoot the scores! Dick
Shithawks.
He had a lot of room there, and he just took aim and fired. So 1-0. The Shithawks get on the board first. Very interesting.
Yeah, I agree.
So
it's
been an interesting night, hasn't it? And
interesting describes a lot. It's drifting. It's nope, can go wide.
Oh man,
I was just drifting, just drift right in.
Yeah, it was just a matter of who was going to get to that one first, and now it will be sent back down for PK Paching to take, and it is dislodged, and now they're going to try to move this the other way, and it's going to be McButts coming out to play this, and so now again PK Paching kind of back where he was, and they almost got the shot on the net there as he was out of the goal playing that. And so now trying to slow this down before it gets to the goalie. the goalie will go ahead and play the body instead of the puck here. And that was, it turns out, a good decision, since it did prevent the goal from being scored. As we will go to about a minute left in this first period. And the Shithawks up by 1, looking for another one here. Got room, shoots. Oh, just high and over. And the rebound attempt on the other side, backhand, is blocked. So we will see what happens with the Luck Chasers here. And, yeah, a good Luck Chaser team. That they haven't had as much luck recently, but they are definitely one of the better teams in HQML, and they've got some good players. So we will see how they fare against a Shithawk team that has all 4 positions filled. As we go to the 30-second mark, the 1-0 lead is still in favor of the Shithawk team, our Season 1 champions, as they've had their struggles, and they are rising above them. I mean, they lost last week, but just barely, considering they were down by 2 players.
2 players, yeah. They were they in the lead at one point? I think they tied it at one point.
Mm-hmm, yeah, and they kept it close for the entire game.
Well, it was within
it turned out to be the one
night.
game of the night that wasn't a blowout. Yeah. So it was a very odd evening. I mean, we've had some odd ones lately, but here's a shot and a save. That was big for Tic Tac. Got that one.
Indeed.
Nice job in the net. Tic Tac says he never played goalie before, but that was a very good save for somebody with little or no goalie experience, I think.
Hey, so, any save is a good save.
Any save is a good save. That is correct. So we will start the second period here, and it's a chance, perhaps. Nope. All right, 4:45. My goodness. It's a roller coaster of emotion tonight, Killinger, I think, for all of us. For all of us.
This is turning out to be a good game, though, so far.
Yes, it is. And I think these teams match up pretty well against each other. And the Shithawks definitely have a lot of experience on their side with the Luck Chasers.
Yeah, so
they've had their team going for a little while, too, and they've got a chance in front. And the shot, Tickle Box with a tickle goal. Ace Bulf on the assist, and they tie it up. Just like that, at 1, the Luck don't say tickle goal. I shouldn't encourage him. Well, I mean, I saw that whole apology thread where he said people don't talk about how he's good. He is good. Have we not said tickle box is good? He's a good player.
No complaints.
Yes, absolutely. So we'll give him his due. That was a tickle goal. So tied up now at 1. But here's a chance in front. Shot goal second. I won't say it this time, but it is by Ticklebox. It is a goal, and it is 2-1 now in favor of the Luck Chasers. With 3:41 left in the second period, they take the lead over this Shithawk team. Now here they go. The Shithawks will take it in their own zone here.
These are the only 2 real founding franchises left in the HQML. I mean, these are here in Season 1. I mean, some of the player names have changed, but some of them haven't. I mean, Dick McButts, Dick Van Dijk, PK Paching. I mean, all these guys, most of them here actually, have been around.
These are historic franchises.
Yeah.
And Dick McButts answers with a goal of his own and the assist by Dick Van Dijk. Yes, the veterans of HQML rising to the challenge of their rivals, just like that Survivor song. And it is 2-2 now. 3 minutes left. Here's a chance. Lots of action in front as the Luck Chasers have it in the Shithawk end. They are looking to get that lead back. But the Shithawks are all Dick Van Butts. Don't confuse me any further than the events of tonight already have gotten me confused.
Yeah, that's normally it'd be very hard to do, but tonight, no.
I don't know if it is hard normally, but yeah, more so than usual, let's say. Yes, but wow. Good times, though. Good times.
Good
Here's
times.
A chance in front. Shoots and scores.
Not led.
Not led. Puts the Shithawks ahead with that one, and that was just a nice move around the goaltender there. PK Paching, a great goalie, and that was just
kept
playing
it
the
simple.
mind game with him. And Dick McButts, again with his seconds. My, they quick strikes too from the Shithawks are putting them up by a couple now, 4-2. And all of a sudden that changes how this game looks. Almost an answer from the Lug Chasers. You can't get much closer than that. Rattled it off a couple of bars. And now, as we go under 2 minutes left to play, it will go back to their end. PK Paching picking it up. He's going to hold on to this for a minute as they set up their offense. This is where you'd normally go for a line change, I suppose. And I'm told line changes might be coming in the new hockey ? So
That's been the rumor for a while, I think.
We can only speculate on a lot of this stuff. And you know, I did get to hang out with Cryptic C and play Touring Car Legend and stuff today and ask her a few questions about a hockey ? But, people bug the hell out of the guy, man. I'm a fan. I don't want to pester him with stupid questions as much as I would like to.
It comes out when it comes out.
Yeah. I mean, some of these questions don't really have answers. It's just when it's done is really all you can. And if you've ever tried to create something, you know how it is. I'm doing the best I can here, and he's working on several titles too, and just the fact that we're getting all this stuff is just a pleasure of mine. The fact that we have a new Touring Car Legend or new versions of Hockey ? Or the completely revamped Sub Rosa, which is sick. The things I've seen the jam. Yeah, that's going to be amazing. And we talked a little bit about New Zero too. There's an alpha version of a New Zero coming out. And that was the first Cryptic C game I ever saw, and I really enjoyed that. That's how I found Hockey ? Oh, off the post again. Yeah, that was
off the inside of the post.
Cryptic C game I found that led me to Hockey ? And to glory here on Friday Night Hockey. So, a lot of things happening in the world of Cryptic C. So I'm just happy to hear that progress is being made on all these different things. Here's a shot from distance as time expires in the second, and so we go to the third with the Shithawks in the lead, 4-2 over a very game Luck Chaser team as usual.
And you notice they're playing Tic Tac as goalie. I mean, yeah, he may not have much goalie experience, but at least they have a goalie, right? He's made a couple of saves,
Yes, we have found, generally speaking, that having a goalie is better than not having a goalie. So, and now the opening draw is still being battled for here, as still at center ice. The Shithawks will gather this, and will he be? Look at that move! Oh my goodness, that was some beautiful play.
Like they planned it.
As he got around one, set up the pass, not led with the goal. Mech Butts, with the assist. I'm getting ahead of myself, man. There's so much hockey tonight. Such hockey. And that makes it 5-2 in favor of the Shithawks. And this looks more like the team that we saw in season 1. And they've shown flashes of brilliance this season already. And then they've had times when they struggled a little bit. But this looks more like what we're accustomed to seeing from this historic franchise.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and those times when they're good seem to be... There's a strong correlation between when they do well and when they're playing defense.
Yeah, and when they actually have like 4 players.
Yeah. That.
Oh, but some good attempts there by the Luck Chasers are stopped. And again, Tic Tac looking pretty strong in the net, I must say. So, and here's PK Paching. No, it's going to be blocked. So, PK Paching always strong in the net. And so here they go, Mr. Mole Rat and Not Led battling for it here. Going to dump it down. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left to play in this game. A 3-point lead. Luck Chasers looking to counter. They've got a chance here as if they can gather this. Chance in front. Just not able to. Oh, man. Just
Tic Tac cleared it out
piece
in time.
of that.
Oh,
Yeah, it's the momentum. When you get to going one way, it's really hard to back up even a foot or two and try to get in position like that. So that was a difficult angle to try to shoot from. And so now they will try to set up and do it again. Here come the Luck Chasers across the blue line. Gets around one. Got room here. Backhander shoots and scores. Mr. Molerat with some nice moves there. And this game is far from over. There are they've got plenty of time to score.
Cutting the lead down to 2. I mean, nope. Here comes Shithawks again, though.
Oh, and a little bit of goalie interference in front.
That's a little bit, yeah. It's a little bit blatant.
We have no rules against that, but
they still missed the shot anyway, so it's, I guess, no harm, no foul.
Indeed. So now we'll go back to the other end, and Luck Chasers trying to pursue this now. It will be lifted back across the ice, and PK Paching will pick this up for the Luck Chasers. 2 minutes left to play, and he's coming out of his net to make this pass, and it's going to turn into a full-fledged shot that Tic Tac will have to make the save on. So, again, taken by the Shithawks, but bouncing behind the net now. Who is going to get to this first? Oh, beautiful chance in front.
Ticklebox
switches hands on that. He went from his front hand to his backhand and got the goal. And very well
We're down
done.
to 1 point lead here.
Yes, this could be close. Yes, the Bojarzine says tickle trick, and so we will too. 5-4 now, 1:30 left to play. Luck Chasers making a game out of this. Here are the Shithawks with it. Shooting from distance, not led. Gets it, though. His
own hat trick
is in the books as well. Dick McButts with his second assist. 6-4 in favor of the Shithawks. The opening draw. Look, where's this one going?
Up and away.
Up, hello.
There it is. Everyone just kind of standing around the circle here, just going, oh, it's going to land somewhere over here.
We've seen it all tonight, man, and heard it all, too, hopefully. As we go under a minute left, here's a shot in front, blocked, rebound attempt, not able to get it. He's going to send one up at the dot here, the backhander attempt, not able to get it as he got a piece of the stick there, and the Shithawks will be able to push this the other direction. Shot, save, rebound, shot again, scores! Dick Van Dijk with his second, the third assist from Dick McButts, and wow, some great play by the Shithawks, showing you that veteran skill. And now off the draw, Luck Chasers coming in again. Shot just wide to the left. 30 seconds left, down by 3. Do they have time to do anything with this? They are definitely getting some attempts, but the Shithawks have really capitalized on their opportunities and just they work so well together. They understand the game. They know what they're doing. 16 seconds left. Tic Tac feeling a little bit more confident in the net, enough so to follow this one all the way to the corner.
4 goalies.
Send it back with a nice pass. Yes, they're
tried to do the spinorama.
Very defensive-minded here. Now, I think this is
now, is it goalie interference when there's 4v1? You said one guy and against their 4. It's still goalie interference.
And that's game. The Shithawks will get the win against the Luck Chasers tonight. So, wow, we've seen some history, I guess. We can just leave it at that tonight. We've it's been just a wide range of emotions and feels that we've all experienced together, and we hope you enjoyed it at home. I know I did. What do you think, Andrew? Your thoughts on all this, man?
I'm not sure what I think. No, I mean, that first game was phenomenal. I'm going to go back and rewatch that on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I usually, I'll rewatch moments from games, but I think I'm going to go rewatch that whole thing. Yeah, I don't think there's any one definitive moment in it. There's the Jesus goal. I guess we call it that. Sort of like, guys doing the trick shots in basketball from, half court, throw it over their shoulder facing backwards. It was one of those kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty good, but overall I think that entire game is worth rewatching.
Yeah, that really shows you the strength of the North American game. And Well, just saw some interesting stuff happen tonight in all three of these games, and yeah, as Matt points out, that was a game that the entire first period was spent in a fight,
In a big fight, yeah.
a line brawl, an entire team just ignoring the puck and headbutting each other for 5 minutes. It was like the sumo finals all over again.
Yeah, exactly, actually. Except for rather than one-on-one, it was 4v4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was quite a spectacle. Yes, we have the full gamut of hockey skill has been displayed for you tonight. We always say we're going to bring you esports, and we are not bullshitting you, folks. We've seen it all happen this evening, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as we have. I just can't say enough about it. You can find me at Winners with the One on Twitter. I am Winners with the One. You can find Killinger at Doctor is Sin on Twitter, and definitely follow us at IBN Casting on Twitter, where we tell you what's going on with IBN, all sorts of things happening. Don't forget IBN Curling Night will be happening next week. That's going to be a lot of fun. And we're going to be playing MAV, Mobile Assault Vehicle. That's going to be a blast as well, as that goes into its final stretch of Kickstarter appeal, as they are almost up to their goal. We're going to try to help them push it over, because I like the game.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
That's what we do around here. We find games, we like them, we cast them. That's about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think the indie scene is ripe with games that are fertile ground for our esports shenanigans, and those are just a few of the things that we will be covering with, and also TWL Insurgency. I can tell you that's starting up. The ladders in North America for the Insurgency game will be starting up. So IBN's Insurgency cast will be starting soon, and also Freaky and Guitar Guy are talking about casting some Loadout, the third-person shooter that's hot with all the youngsters now.
I would watch them do that, yeah. I haven't even played Loadout, and I think Freaky and Guitar Guy both are good casters. I think they'll do a good job with that.
Two of the best in the world. Very proud to have them on board. And of course, Freaky, the CEO of IBN, Guitar Guy, one of the original OGs of IBN. So we are always thrilled to have them doing stuff. And NATL Tribes is going to be starting up its season. I think February the 18th is the first day. So several of the IBN casters will be involved in helping cast the tribes. And don't forget, if you haven't heard me on the podcast for FPSZ, go to fps-z.com and you can check out the FPSZ podcast #1. Freaky and I are on that with a bunch of cool people. And that's a very interesting listen, if I do say so myself. It's a good bunch of folks talking about the FPSZ genre, which is basically, the first-person shooters with vertical type of movement and stuff. Speaking of, Titanfall out in beta. If it's working, we're going to go play some of that. If not, I'm sure we'll find something else equally as entertaining to do. And we hope you have an entertaining weekend. Happy Valentine's Day to all our friends and family and loved ones around the world. We love you, and we want you all to be our Valentines here at the Independent Broadcast Network. Be sure and follow us here on this channel. You can click the purple follow button, and it will let you know when we go live. And we will be going live more often than usual, I think, in the next couple of weeks, as all sorts of things are happening. And, of course, check out our YouTube. Go to YouTube. Type in IBN Casting. Go to it. Subscribe if you want to. We sure would like it. We're so close to 50 subscribers. I know.
If PewDiePie can get, 20 million or whatever,
yes,
we can scrape up 50.
We can get 50, surely.
Surely.
Yes. I mean, if it's a matter of quality, I think we can at least settle for that. So, check us out on the YouTube. And not just for our sake, but for your sake, because on that YouTube will be tonight's games, as well as many other of the games of Friday Night Hockey and the stuff that we cover on IBN. And there are definitely some games tonight, like Killinger said, that are worth going back and watching. And that will be up shortly later on this evening after we upload it and everything. So thanks to you, as always, Killinger, for bringing us these high-quality, high-definition images that we've seen here tonight. And thank you to everyone who does watch and keep up with this stuff. And thank you to everybody in the North American Hockey community. And, of course, thank you to Cryptic Sea for making such a cool game that has provided us this platform from which to meet so many awesome people and headbutt them for 5 minutes in an entire period of a game and all these other things.
Yes.
We've just it's been a blast, and it continues to be a blast. And we definitely encourage people who are not into the game yet to get involved. It's a cool community for the most part. It's a lot of fun, and you will. The game is very rewarding. The time that you invest in it, you will not want to demand back or anything like that. So from all of us here, I think that's as best a place to stop it as any. Here at the Independent Broadcast Network, we thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Good night.